The murders of two teenage girls in Delphi 6 years ago gained the attention of people all around the world, not only because of the cruelty of the crime, also because the mystery surrounding the case has been unsolved for years since. Is the haunting mystery of the Delphi murders solved yet? In today's video, we're investigating deep into these brutal and haunting murders. What happened on that unforgettable day? Abigail Abby Williams and Liberty Libby German were two best friends who lived in Delphi, Indiana. As of February 13, 2017, both girls were 13 and 14 years old, respectively. At about 1:35 p.m. on the same day, girls were dropped off on County Road 300 North by Kelsey German, Libby's older sister. The two teenagers were going on a hike along the Monon High Bridge, which is a popular hiking destination in Deer Creek Township. The last communication the girls ever had with the outside world was a Snapchat photo German posted of Williams walking the bridge. After that, no one heard anything from the girls. They were supposed to meet German's father by 3:15 p.m. When the girls didn't return by that time, the two families looked for them around the area initially. Then the police were called at around 5:30 p.m. At first, authorities didn't consider the girls could be in imminent danger. However, after hours of searching for the girls, their bodies were found around noon the next day, about half a mile east of the bridge where the girls were last seen. The details regarding the nature of the girls' death were not disclosed to the public. Police released a photograph of an individual who was reportedly seen around the area murders took place that day. The photograph has been obtained from a video that had been recorded from German's phone. The man in the photo is seen to be a Caucasian male wearing a blue jacket, a brown hoodie and blue jeans. The man is walking on the bridge towards the girls with his head down and hands in the jacket pockets. The image is very blurry and anything further couldn't be determined. Later, an audio from the same video was released to the public. The man is heard saying, "Down the hill" in the audio, even though somewhat muffled. Authorities praised Libby German's heroism for having the presence of mind to record some sort of evidence at a time of distress. Additional evidence secured from the phone was not disclosed to the public so as not to bring further dispute to future trials. The man in the photo was named the prime suspect of the case a few days later. The murderer was known as the Delphi Killer by the public. Many theories and speculations were made surrounding the incident. Some believed the killer could be one of the residents from the area. Some speculated it could be a construction worker or a truck driver who was staying nearby at the time. Another theory was that the killer could be someone the girls knew well or were familiar with. However, enough evidence to prove any of those theories were not found for about 6 years. In the months following the murders, police worked closely with people who were in the area at the time of the girls' disappearance and released a composite sketch of the person considered to be the prime suspect in the case in July 2017. 2 years after the murders took place, in April 2019, police released a new sketch of the suspect and insisted the public send tips. The investigators suspected that the killer could be hiding in plain sight and stated that they had reason to believe that he was familiar with the Delphi area. In the description given by the police, the suspect is listed as a white male between the ages 16 and 40, 5'6" to 5'10" in height, and could weigh between 180 and 200 pounds. On October 26, 2022, a man named Richard M. Allen was taken into custody at the Indiana State Police Lafayette Post. He was formally charged with murdering Abby Williams and Libby German on October 28th when appeared in court. At first, they didn't release any evidence against him or what led them to arrest him in public. However, despite the evidence police presented at the court, Allen entered a non-guilty plea. Further details about the murders were revealed following an order issued on November 29, 2022 by Judge Francis Gull to unseal the probable affidavit that led to the arrest. It was revealed that the victims had lost a large amount of blood and their bodies had been moved to the locations they were found after murdering them somewhere else. It was believed that the killer could have gotten blood on his clothing and body due to the nature of the wounds of the victims, and the wounds were caused by a sharp object, preferably a knife. Video footage was also revealed, taken from German's phone, that one of the victims mentioned a gun and a man in dark clothing ordering them to go down the hill. Police believe that the suspect is the man in the video. An unspent bullet, .40 caliber to be precise, was also found at the crime scene. It was revealed that the bullet came from a gun owned by the suspect. A witness had also mentioned a man in blue jeans and a jacket walking away from the bridge covered in mud and blood. Another witness also mentioned a car that was parked so that the license plate is covered, and the description of the car is similar to the vehicle owned by Alan at the time of the crime. Before the arrest, any link indicating his involvement in the crime wasn't disclosed. It was revealed that Alan admitted to murders in a phone call to his wife, and he has confessed several times since the arrest. The court hearing was held in June this year. Both parties revealed that the suspect has made incriminating admissions of committing the crime. However, his defense attorneys argued that due to his mental health, those confessions can't be trusted. Families of the victims and the Delphi community have been fighting hard to bring justice to the victims. The arrest has brought them hope for finally finding closure after almost 6 years since their deaths. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel.